All right, let's try this thing again. Let's try this thing again. Thank you. Somehow that thing is becoming muted. And I got to watch that. Thank you. That's the second day in a row. I didn't watch my vitals, but uh, I guess I ain't gonna start back over. Welcome to the Chop Shop. But share the show, everybody, because I think I've already shared it. Let me make sure. Think I have. Yeah, I think I've already shared. I just want to make sure. Thank you for letting me know I'm muted, Jeremy Davis. Um, Cause let me tell you something. It's Women Rock Wednesday. If everybody don't come up here soon, I promise y'all, ain't mad. I am just gonna discontinue the show and go do something else today. Uh y'all better hear up. I'm telling you, they better hear up. Mr. Bo Wright. I got some. Mr. Bo Wright. I got something to do today, man. Uh, and we can just try this again tomorrow. Mr. Bo Wright. Let me see. I know I started it early. But how you doing? Yeah, it's my fault, y'all. Somehow when it came over live, it automatically muted thing. And I didn't look. If I'd have looked, I could have caught it a long time ago. Hold up. Let me make sure my vitals and everything going. Let me make sure before I start the show. How y'all doing? What's going on? Let me take a speed test. And because I would love that's some great stuff to talk about today, but guess what? It can wait till tomorrow. No, the vitals are there. Let's see what's going on around here. Uh, let's see what's going on. Yeah, everything good. What's up, everybody? Did you share the show? Thumbs up. Did everybody share? Did it? Oh, okay. I didn't mean to turn him on. I'm sorry. Sorry, sir. I didn't mean to turn you on. Okay, there I am. Hey, D White though, how you doing? Hold on, let me make sure ain't nobody else is on here. You know I'm gonna look, cause I'm gonna give y'all just a few minutes, and I'm gonna Robert Hatter. Robert Hatter finna do something real funny. Let's see. hmm 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 I'm gonna do something real funny. Before I say anything, let me see. Testing, testing, testing. Make sure everybody's here. I don't see myself. I don't even see it. I don't even see the Chop Shop on here. Hmm. Let me make sure that they're on here. I see D White is the only. Okay, I see Brian Boat, right? It's not even showing up. Oh, somebody texted me. They don't want to. I'm just trying to find something, y'all. Just give me a second. Y'all ain't nobody here no way, so let me play around with this thing just a little bit. Let me play around with this thing. Let me go to the Chop Shop. Let's see what they're doing over on the Chop Shop. It's live. Oh yes, live. Okay, I see y'all. I see. Okay. Y'all, I'm about to go. Who I saw? I saw Lakeisha. Lakeisha, I didn't see none of y'all. I didn't see none. I didn't see you, Madonna. I'm telling you, Dale Griggs, I did not see you. They didn't put it up on the screen, so guess what I was about to do? I was about to turn around. I promise. Y'all don't understand. It's some things I had to want to do today. I was gonna turn around and get the hell out of here. But when my girls here, I got Lakeisha, I got Dale, I got Madonna, I got D White, I got who else? I know some. I know many of them coming soon. But y'all, I saw some things yesterday. Some great things happened to people that part of the program, part of the Chop Shop, who've been on the Chop Shop. Damon Stoudemire won last night. Georgia Tech, who he coached for, they stuns number 3. They beat number 3 North Carolina. I got some stuff I wanted to share with y'all about that. I think it's amazing. Uh, when friends of the program, when guys you've been knowing, since he was a young man, and now he got kids. It's just funny, man. I mean, y'all gotta understand. I was at the draft with Damon. It's and he was represented by another black agency. So but we just was friends. I just, we just always remained friends. I never tried to get him as a client because what? He was represented by a black agent already. So Anthony Williams, I didn't talk, but we be still. I mean, it's almost 30 years later. We still friends, and he texted me last. I texted him last night, told him he made my night, and he said, "Shit, I made my own night last night," and. So it's just fun, man, sharing in other people's success, man. I mean, I didn't get that win, but I felt that win. Because as I'm gonna share with y'all a little bit, I've been around this guy for 30 some years, the ups and the downs, and he said, "My man," he said, "Man, I made my own day. I made my own night." Also, that's what he said. But no, it's just when Anthony Williams, if you're on this show a while, you be around us, I'm gonna always applaud your success, Johnny Arnett. Johnny, you've been around long enough. I'm gonna applaud your success. Michael Smith, things happen in his life. He know I'm gonna applaud his success. Dale Griggs, Lakeisha, Madonna, she been around long enough. D White, I know you know. We're gonna applaud uh, uh, our friend's success around here. And I was thinking about something. Thinking about something. Uh, I had it, trying to see where I put it, and because what I do, I go take notes when I think about it. Because sometimes when a I'm off the show. I'm doing stuff. I see something that I want to share with people. And you know what? I sent it to myself, I think. And I saw some, I always jot down things, right? And I think, but I always want y'all. I don't never want people and our kids, and I put this down. They say you put it on wax. Uh, but I say certain things like, uh, I always talk about the value of time. That's why when we think enough to share this time with them, with y'all, and y'all think enough to sharing this time, I know y'all time is valuable. So I don't like nobody to waste mine, and I don't want like to waste nobody else's time. So if you take your time out to come on this show, I'm gonna try to give you some. And I just and I speaking. I was in a meeting yesterday and talking to some people yesterday, but one of my things I want to get to people today, especially on Women Rock Wednesday, she said, look at Johnny. Johnny said, I applaud success. I love it. Laud and comply. Boy, look at you. But guess what? But I want you to hear this. Time. What you talk about time? Don't be so thirsty for opportunities that you drink from every cup that's handed to you. That's how you get poisoned. Gary Carter. That's tweetable. I should have been tweeting these things. I never tweet this stuff. I should be. Don't be so thirsty for opportunity that you drink from every cup that's handed to you. That's how you get poisoned. The best math. The man said, repeat that. See, when my people are listening to me, let me repeat it one more time. I'm going to repeat it one more time. Don't be so thirsty for opportunities that you drink from every cup that they hand to you. That's how you get poisoned. Got another one for you. This is how I'm starting the show out. Happy birthday to Doug. Happy birthday to Sonia. Sonia, your birthday is every day to me. Curtis George, now I got my girls in here. I'm about to get to rolling. On Women Rock Wednesday, I got women listening from all over the world. I got one for y'all. The best math you can learn is how to calculate the future costs of current decisions. I'm going to need me some more water in a minute. Johnny says she can't write. He can't write that fast. Did y'all get that one? The best math you can learn is how to calculate the future costs of current decisions. Boy, I want to say this, but old Nippy, what is old Nipsey Hussle? He had this rap. Can I say? I'm gonna say ass today. I'm gonna say ass. Ass ain't a bad word, is it? But Nipsey said in one of his songs, he said, "Yeah, you got a fat ass, but your soul is whack. Body like a Coke bottle, but your soda flat." I'm gonna have to go get. I sent my son a prayer this morning, right? I sent him a prayer. Guess what he hit me back? Oh, you got bars today, huh? I sent him a prayer. It was a prayer. I don't know why. I didn't know it was rhyming. Hold up, y'all. Well, another thing. You know how these people be around here, man? Y'all in our business. Y'all talking about us on the Chop Shop. What Jimmy got to say about it? Lakeisha, if you don't want nobody to know your business, don't put your business on Facebook and Twitter and all of these social and tell us to mind our business. My brother, my sister, we're in season 3, episode 4 of your bullcrap. Because you done gave it to us all. Willie said, I'm 7 years old. I can't type that fast like the young man. Willie, that's why you can go back. You can go back and listen to it. See y'all, the reason I don't want to waste y'all time, the reason I want to give y'all something, because y'all can find the scores of the game. Y'all can find all this other stuff. Y'all can find this stuff anywhere. So I got to give you something you can't find anywhere. All you got to do is turn over. Y'all, listen. Just me. I don't want y'all to do it. But I've become so bored with these talk shows on television. I don't listen. I tape them every day so I can go back. I ain't got time to go and look at them no more. Y'all what? You know I got to go get me some water. Hold on. Let me see what I can get y'all for. Go get y'all some water. Y'all watch this. I want y'all to watch this. I'm going to come back to it.
The basketballs that went through the net. All right, here's our man right here. He has been, listen, an hour and a half before the game, he was pumping up this crowd. There's quickness to what he's doing. Now, I was wondering why he was stretching 90 minutes before the game. Now I know why. The basketballs that went through the net. All right, here's our man right here. He has been, listen, an hour and a half before the game, he was pumping up this crowd.
My young people, see that little dude right there? I showed that to y'all. See that little dude there? He gonna be the AD or somebody at that school one day because of the passion he put in his work. I'm gonna play it again later, but let me get back to my women on Women Rock Wins. Where my notes at? I want to talk about time and how valuable your time, how valuable my time is. What's up, Robert Young? Time is what we want most, but what we use the worst. William Penn said that. If time is money, y'all know how I feel about Kobe Bryant. Y'all know how I felt about how good use of his time he made and what he did with the use of his time at such a young age. Even him having the helicopter was not about opulence. It was about getting back and forth to spend time with the people that he loved. He died around and with the people he loved. Time to get back home to take his daughter, pick his daughter up from school, from practice. He used the helicopter for years. Time. If time is money, many of us are emotionally bankrupt because we allow too many psychological charges and mental debits and emotional withdrawals without enough spiritual deposits. A wise man said, a man who dare waste 1 hour of time has not considered the value of life. I think Charles Darwin said that. No matter how educated and talented, rich, or cool you believe you are, how you treat people ultimately tells it all. Integrity is everything. And I like to leave y'all with this because I've been hearing a lot of this. If you don't hear it with your own ears and see it with your own eyes, don't invent it with your small mind and share it with your big mouth. Got that? You want me to repeat that one? Y'all want me to repeat that one? If you don't hear it with your own ears, or see it with your own eyes, don't invent it with your small mind and share it with your big mouth. Did y'all get that? Because there's a lot of that going on out here. And sometimes, Johnny, it's not the devil. It's not the devil. It's the decision sometimes. See, I found out, sometimes some people will hate on you because their titles don't carry the same weight as your influence. If my mic wasn't so precious to me, I'll drop it. Unlike them, my mic is precious. I can't just drop my mic. It's precious. See, the reason I do this, because, and I like to do it in the beginning, like my monologue, like Johnny Carson used to have his monologue. Arsenio Hall used to have a monologue in the beginning of the show. Because there's some principles and points that I just wanted to download into your intellectual hard drive that I believe will serve you well this day and after this day is over. That's why I interject stuff like that. And it is more. I got so much in me, but I just sometimes, if y'all go through life the way I'm going through it, sometimes you need a word. A word. That's why I tell people words are very important. They're very important. Words can start wars. They can start fights. They can break up relationships. They can mend relationships. They can forge relationships with the right words. That's why when I'm on here, that's why I try to monitor the words and the comments that be said on this show. Oh my God. Gotta take no, I ain't gonna take no break. I'm gonna let him know that I'm on my show right now. I've been waiting on that call for a long. See, this how much I feel. I'm gonna put it like this, and I ain't finna play no games with y'all. Hold on. It ain't but 30 of that. This guy right here just called me. It ain't but 30 of those gentlemen in the whole world. 30 of them on the planet. I know some people would jump off a building for him to call them. Y'all so important to me. I sent his ass. I hope he ain't watched the show. I sent him the voicemail. Evidently he ain't watched the show, because if he watched the show, he didn't know I'm on the show. But I sent him the voicemail because I didn't want to stop. the show today. And but 30 of these guys on the whole planet. That guy right there. But let's just show you how important you are. And I'm serious about this. So how important the Chop Shop is to me. But the floor manager, I wanted y'all to see that young man, the passion that he have for his craft. And maybe if you hadn't been on the show, I'm gonna show it one more time.
The basketballs that went through the net. All right, here's our man right here. He has been, listen, an hour and a half before the game, he was pumping up this crowd. There's quickness to what he's doing. And I was wondering why he was stretching 90 minutes before the game. Now I know why.
I'm looking at the passion. That kid there love what he doing. He pumped the crowd up an hour ahead before the people came in there. And then I saw something like this. Did I? Y'all take a look at y'all. We talked about DePaul basketball. They just lost their coach, Tony Stubblefield. They had a new coach. But I'm finna show you something. And now you will probably understand how you can get a coach got fired. Y'all watch this. Just watch this.
The right direction. Out to the young stud. Isaiah Coleman, who's only going to get better. Right direction. Out to the young stud like Isaiah Coleman, who's only going to get better. Right direction. Out to the young stud like Isaiah Coleman, who's only going to
That's a college basketball player. Don't know what the hell is going on the basketball floor.
Right direction.
A losing ass team just got a coach fired. Instead of securing a rebound, not knowing time, and score, and what's going on around him, and he's a college basketball player, and throws the ball out of bounds. Do y'all hear me?
Right direction. Out to the young stud like Isaiah Coleman, who's only going to get better.
Did y'all hear me?
Out to the young stud like Isaiah Coleman, who's only going to get better. Right direction.
That kind of stuff right there gets you fired, man.
Right direction.
He just don't care.
Isaiah Coleman, who's only going to get better. Right direction. Out to the young stud like Isaiah Coleman, who's only going to get better.
And y'all talking about the see.
Out to the young stud like Isaiah Coleman.
What happens is somebody, if you probably go follow that kid's career, D. White. That's why I demand so much of our kids in high school. A good friend of mine got fired from that school right there. A friend of mine is the assistant coach on that team right there. T. Harvey, you on that team right there. You are a college basketball player. Damon Hunter, D. White, everybody, we got what we got now? We got a district grade starting. We got a guys trying to, man, I ain't got no offers. What the hell we gonna give your ass an offer for? To go to a college and do some dumbass stuff like that? I hope y'all show that over and over to a student athlete. See, the reason I put this kind of stuff out here, y'all think I'm not getting on nobody. I just want y'all to know. So, because every young man that I come across, that's why I tell you to share this show. Because people don't know, man. This dude, a college, do y'all know it ain't that many college, it's 4,000 college basketball players. It's playing Division I basketball. He taking up one of the 13 slots on that team. He might be suffering from mental illness, whatever. I don't. Maybe. But if you're going to play this game, y'all notice how I say something about, I talk, y'all, college basketball ain't for everybody. Being a college athlete is not meant for everybody. They're looking for a few good men and a few good women. Thank you, Coach Hunter. Coach, that broke my heart. It broke my heart, Coach, because I know the staff that got fired. And I didn't have to see but that one play to understand what's going on. And then you have a young man like this. Yes, Georgia Tech. Did I tell Doug happy birthday? Happy birthday, Big Doug. If you come on the feed, y'all make sure y'all share. Tell him happy birthday. The Yellow Jackets grabbed the late go-ahead basket. Handed to Tar Heels their first conference loss. That was about as big of as a team win, he said. Show y'all why it's a great coach to me, man. You know, I be talking about it. Y'all see, let me show y'all why I protect my brothers. Let me show y'all something. Watch this.
See, nobody sees the way I lean on you guys. I'm hard on you. I really am. I'm hard on you, but I'm hard on you for a reason. And these are tears of joy because I put y'all through. That shit ain't easy, man. I know it's not easy. And I know how these games are. They wars. They wars, man. That's how they are. But to get to where we're trying to get, you got to experience. Got to experience it. Okay? Because a lot of them games have went the other way. But you guys stuck together, and that's why we was able to get that win, man. I'm proud of each and every one of y'all. Love y'all. Bring it in. Let's go. Hands to the sky. Man. Family on three. 1, 2, 3.
Take it from me. He is a taskmaster. He learned from Lou. What's the guy name? What's the guy? His coach, it just slipped off my head. The coach from Arizona with the white hair. Lou. Somebody give me his name. I'm getting old. This the guy who, Lute Olson, thank you. Happy birthday, Dougie. Lute Olson. Doug can tell you a little bit about it. He pushed them players hard, man. Do y'all know? Hold on. Just in case y'all didn't know. I'll tell you about my dude. Let me tell y'all something. Let me see. Hold on. I'm gonna put my own notes here. Show you how special this is, what this man did. You know. See, I knew when he first got the job. He came here. I told y'all the story. for Final Four. And when a coach get a new job, everybody flocks to him to get jobs. So certain places he didn't come. Public parties he didn't come because he had just got the job. He was trying to formulate, and I watched the people. So every night he and I went to dinner. I did not realize what I was doing there. Right? I realize more now that I was doing that. I know he looks to me for certain things, but I didn't realize we sitting there at dinner one night with these people. We sitting here at dinner one night with these people. But then when I go look at his coaching staff, these are the people that he assembled. I thought I was just going to dinner with some dudes. I knew one of them, Bonzi Wells, but I'm thinking, Bonzi is a head coach already at Lemoyne on. That's his first teammate when he got to Portland. So they've been cool, Bonzi Wells. So they've been cool. So, but every time we went, every place was strategic. He wanted me to get to know that the people are going to be around him. Wait a minute. Damon coached at Arizona and led them to the tournament. Damon played at Arizona. He didn't coach at Arizona. He played at Arizona. Played at Arizona, Damon. Johnny. But y'all, when guys like this, man, then I think about y'all. All y'all worry about the transfer portal list, right? Nathan George, this young man, this young point guard, who hit the game winner, had the game winning assist with 44 seconds left against Duke. Duke was number 7. They played against Clemson. He had the game time 3-pointer to force overtime with 2 seconds left. This Nathan George, the freshman point guard. And last night, the freshman point guard got the game-winning layup with 0.07 seconds left. He should technically right now be a senior in high school. He classed up. So you're worried about, man, they were going to the transfer. He could have went to the transfer portal, Damon did. But if your son, or if your son in this case, then put in the work, your work gonna show. The man got a freshman point guard just beat them 3. And y'all talking about, well, I don't need my son the transfer portal. No, ain't got nothing. Your son wasn't good enough yet. He's doing this with a freshman point guard. Then he got another freshman start. He got 2 freshmen start. This kid here should still be in high school. Playing against y'all kids right now. Instead, he hitting game winners on Duke, Clemson, North Carolina. I hope somebody heard that. When your coach pushes you, disciplines you, demands your best, and asks you to sacrifice, know it's more than just training. It's love. It's belief. It's a commitment to your excellence. Coach too hard on me. Coach took me out the game. Why he take him out the game? Because he the coach. I see ain't nobody coming. Chef, this is a great coach, Chef. He been hard on them boys. He called me, telling me, man, I don't know if they're gonna be able to handle it. I said, coach your team, coach. He switched his practice to 9 in the morning. Had everybody adjust their schedules accordingly. So if everything didn't get done in practice today, they can come back individually later and get in the gym and do whatever they want to do. He pushed them hard. These the kind of leaders. I didn't want to do that. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Look at it. That was my fault. I didn't want to do that. That's one of my notes. I hit the wrong button. I'm sorry. But this is what I had meant to do. Watch this.
This was about as big of a team win as I've ever seen. Proud of each and every one of them that was on the court. They all delivered in their own way, whether it was rebounding, whether it was scoring, whether it was passing, whether it was boxing out, whatever it was. So it's not going to be easy playing for me because I demand a lot and I have a standard. And, I think, we see that. We see that, and tonight we seen that when we lock in. This was about as big of a team win as I've ever seen.
See, y'all just don't understand how that make you feel. If that was Chuck McGowan, I feel the same way. My high school seniors. Can I talk to y'all? My high school seniors. Time is running out on your athletic careers. Make sure you soak it in. Think about how blessed you are and make every practice and game count. Tears of joy or tears of regret. How do you want to be remembered? And be remembered. What you put in is what you get back. Make it count. And you coaches, to be a great coach, you have to have a deep passion for helping kids grow. If you're just coaching for money or accolades, you may not last in this coaching thing long. That man I just showed you, he had a whole lot of money. He ain't had to coach. He want to coach. Penny Hardaway don't have to coach. He want to coach. This ain't his job. Their job to them. It's a passion to them. Your job pays you. Your work, your job, your job pays you. These guys work. They would be Damon, the reason he in the position he is, because he was in there working somebody else's son out. And the man saw him working his son out. So I love how he is with the kids. And went and recommended him at his university. The GM was watching him work out his son, the GM son, and said, look, I know he had some problems in his life, but give this guy a chance to coach this basketball team. So he took that job and turned that into a job with Pacific University, then went off to coach with Boston, and now he's coaching at Georgia Tech. And I don't know what's going to happen later. switch it over a little bit. The NBA expands the draft over 2 nights. I don't understand it, but I do understand it. I'm going to read y'all something, and then maybe y'all understand it. The NBA has finalized plans to expand the 2024 draft into a 2-night event in New York. Sources told ESPN on Wednesday the draft will split into the first and second rounds on successive nights, June 26th and June 27th, with the first round remaining at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, and the second round would be moving to ESPN Seaport District Studios in Lower Manhattan. Sources said the NBA and the National Basketball Association had to formalize an agreement to make the changes from the traditional one-night event. See what happens? NBA just didn't do this on their own. It had to get the Players Association above because they are partners. It's a partnership. See, all these players complaining about now how y'all changed for 65 games you got to have, but y'all collectively bargained that. Y'all agreed to it. You're going to hear a lot about that, man. Halliburton talking about, because you got to play at least 65 games to win Player of the Year awards or season awards. They ain't going to let you play no 30 games and win. So they complained about that, but they had already agreed to it. Let's see. The first round will continue to have 5 minutes between picks, and the second round will expand from 2 minutes to 4 minutes, source says. Among a number of reasons for the trend, I'm going to give you their reasons, but tell me what your reason is. Among a number of reasons for the expansion of the event, including the programming for television rights partners, the NBA teams are hopeful that the hours between the first and second round on Thursday will give more time to make trades and plan out strategies for the second night. Teams have been frustrated with the chaotic speed of second round and believe there could have been more order in the process with the day between the picks. Okay, all right, I'll give him that. But you got all year to prepare for this stuff, man. We'll use that. But I saw something I want to share with y'all. And I listened to it, and it made sense. And I want to see that it makes sense to y'all. Chuck, it ain't bad. Chuck, it ain't all bad. It ain't all bad. When I think about it, Chuck, it ain't all bad. But I'm going to come back to it, Chuck. But I want to share with y'all, because, as I told y'all, I like the Taylor Swift. I like the Travis Kelce situation. A lot of people didn't, and a lot of people think about it. Because I never thought about it like this, right? So when I see a different opinion, a different thing, I just want to share it with y'all. So so y'all can think about it. But there were a lot of weird, lonely, insecure old men out there. It's a lot of them out there. Because I went through Twitter and just seeing what people were saying about Taylor Swift. And talking about her, she didn't make nobody put her on TV. She came to see her boyfriend. She don't need him to make her popular. She was already popular before him, right? But if you saw the vitriol of these tweets and of the comments they were making about this little girl, this young lady, I'm sorry, it made me think about it. It made me pause, and it just made me think, because the fact that the world's biggest pop star is dating a star tight end who had one of his greatest games ever, and a network puts them on the air briefly, and then it bothers you. What does that say about your life? Notice I didn't even get no hands up to people who, because I know some people on here didn't like it. But let me break some stuff down to y'all. Judge people, y'all, sometimes on the silly stuff that bothers them. And it'll tell you a lot about them. When I hear this thing about Taylor Swift, the guy said, I just want to watch football. Liar, liar, pants on fire. You're lying. That's not true. A football telecast, ladies and gentlemen, is not just about football. In fact, the commercials are 4 hours before the Super Bowl even starts, will widely be watched. Ain't got nothing to do with football. Did y'all know that statistically, in a 3.5 hour NFL playoff broadcast or regular season broadcast, just 18 minutes are actually a football? And they had the data and the numbers to back up that you don't turn away. But 18 minutes of it is about football. It's actual football. You know, the plays don't last very long. Blam, oh, blam, oh, blam, oh, blam, oh, stop, stop. 18 minutes. Did y'all know that? I'm pretty breaking your life. You're watching the football now. Dale Griggs, I know you like football. Somebody gave me a thumb down. I'm just giving it to you. I'm just giving it to you. I like the thumb down. Whoever gave it to me, give me another one. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Hold on. Watch. Chuck, I know it, Chuck, I know I didn't know either. That's Derek. Get your car. That's why I'm giving it to y'all. Oh, they said, I don't know why people, let me put it on the screen. They showed Giselle. One of them years y'all showed Giselle. Y'all go back and give. I don't know which year, the year in Houston. Y'all catch it. Y'all could have caught me in the background. If I didn't know they put the camera on, I promise y'all would look. I was looking away like this. But you always show the family in the Spice House. Thank you. Had the same reaction when Romeo dated Jessica Simpson. Okay. See y'all get me. So let me keep going. Where my thumb down person at? No, don't thumbs it down. Oh, they made a mistake. Thumb down person. I like the thumb down. See, it made me feel good. Y'all know I don't like nobody to agree with everything. I like my thumb down, people. Hold up, y'all. See, y'all don't realize they turn to the coaches. They cut away to the coaches in the show. They show the Buffalo Bills fans getting caught on fire. They commercial reviews. But y'all, it's only 18 minutes of real football during the whole telecast. For the record, that's about 5 Taylor Swift songs. Hold on. Did y'all know this? The New York Times measured how long she was actually on the broadcast. Mindy, do y'all know how long it was on average? Where y'all at? Do y'all know? I'm finna mess them up. I'm finna mess you up. 25 seconds. In 3.5 hours, and y'all tired of seeing her. And she was on it for 25 seconds on the average. Against the Ravens, it was up to a whopping 32 seconds. In the Chiefs game, when the Raiders played the Chiefs on Christmas Day, 14 seconds. When they played the Bengals, 12 seconds. When they played Kansas City, Kansas City played Buffalo, 24 seconds. 24 seconds. 24 seconds. I don't care what it revolves around. Everything revolves around politics, Ricky Scott. Duh! Ricky Scott. Everything. I keep trying to tell y'all. Well, man, I don't like politics. Everything. Ricky Scott. Who controlling your heating and who turned the grid off when your ass was freezing in your house has something to do with politics. But this revolves around politics. This ain't revolving down no damn politics. The girl ain't said a damn thing on the TV. Ricky Scott, I don't know what you was looking at. The tweets I was looking at wasn't talking about no damn politics. But everything got something to do with politics. Everything. Showing Verlander's wife every time. I loved it. I'm talking about these old, decrepit ass men who hate on every damn thing. That's what I'm talking about. If you ain't one of them, then just you don't say nothing if you're one of them. But, y'all, she was on for a minute against the Dolphins. But it was an absolute awful broadcast anyway. They should have had a concert in the middle of that terrible ass game. That would have been more interesting. Here's something else to chew on. Let me give you something else to chew on. Y'all remember Matthew McConaughey? All right. Y'all love him. Breaking to his ass in the games. Drake on every damn thing. Y'all love that. Spike Lee at the Knicks games. Spike Lee at the Knicks games. Oh, y'all love that. Eminem at the Michigan sports games. We celebrate that. In the 90s, in the 80s, Jack Nicholson, Denzel Washington at the Lakers game. It was cool. But a talented and beautiful woman is on the air. One who would never pay attention to these lonely ass men and it bothers them. Y'all, there's a stat out there that's kind of uncomfortable for such sad guys. They said that 50% of men never had real intimacy with a woman. That means the other 50% have multiple intimate relationships with women. And the other one, and the ones that don't, are angry and sad and lonely, and they are often misogynistic and resent women who didn't give them the time they think they deserved. Y'all know it's one of them running for president. We celebrate all these goofballs jumping on tables in Buffalo and cheese hats in Milwaukee. And Matthew McConaughey and Drake and Jack Nicholson and a young, beautiful, talented woman comes on for 35 seconds and you're all hot and bothered. Again, I'll say, judge people on the silly things that bothered them. This anger says nothing about Taylor Swift. This says everything about the men that are bothered by her. Hold up. Boy, I love this. I love this. I saw something the other day I want to share y'all too. I don't know if y'all know it or not. I want to give y'all could use it, be smart. You might, yeah, they're gonna be talking about it. So you might, I might, hold on. I think that's it. I got this, y'all. Cause I ain't seen nobody talk about it. Check this out. They're trying to figure out how Taylor Swift can get back to the Super Bowl because she got some 4 dates in Japan. Right? So they talk about the possible routes. Hold up, let me put this up on the board while I'm talking about it. Hold up, they even gave me this. Oh, let me see. Hold up, y'all. I got something for you. Hold on. Watch it. Let me put this up. Watch this, y'all. Taylor Swift. Now, Travis Kelce ain't gonna be able to make it to the Grammys now, because she finna have the Grammys. He can't go to the Grammys, right? He can't go to us stuff, because he got a team thing he got to do. But they was talking about, they said she had already logged in plenty of miles traveling the world for a record breaking Eras tour. And she could soon add another 5,500 more on a one-way trip. They said, assuming that a pop star makes the journey from the stage in Tokyo, where she will be performing on February the 10th, all the way to Allegiant Stadium. I'm showing you. You see the graphic? That's how far she got to go, right? All right, I like this. To watch your boyfriend Travis Kelce play in the Super Bowl the following day with the Chiefs. The ball. They beat them. They said it's fair to figure Taylor Swift will try to attend, considering she's been a regular presence at his game, since their relationship began, right? So then they said, so can she make it? So they talked about with a nighttime show to close 4 days in Japan, Swift will have to hustle to get back across the Pacific Ocean right there, y'all, and back to the states in time for the kickoff, right? They said, can she make it? They talking about, can she make it, right? So hold up. They said, in short, yes. The 17-hour time difference works in her favor, and means Swift could get to Los Angeles with plenty of time to spare. But there are considerations. Many, I don't know if you know that. You say she'll make it in time. There's considerations such as weather patterns and the crowded Las Vegas airports during Super Bowl weekend. That could factor in, Mindy, because I remember some guys who tried to leave. Tom Brady and them was trying to leave him and Ben Affleck was leaving the Mardi Gras to come to the Floyd Mayweather fight, and they didn't have a place to park the private plane. So it was hard. So it's just a lot of things happen when flying, because commercial aircraft has right of way of the airs over private aircraft. I don't know if y'all knew that or not. Let me make that a little bit smaller. Commercial aircraft. It'd be better as get on commercial aircraft. Let me make it a little bit bigger. I just want to make sure y'all can see it. Just letting y'all know it. Yeah. So check this out. Now. Hold on. I'm finna tell you how they said this might work. They said she performed like the 4 shows in Tokyo Dome in Japan on consecutive nights, February 7th through 10th, before heading to Australia for shows starting February 16th. Doors open at 4 p.m. They give you a local time for her Tokyo concert, and the show will start at 6 p.m. She typically opens her set about 2 hours after the scheduled start time, all that kind of stuff, right? She says, then when she leaves to the airport, from the airport, where she would, her closest plane. Now, she got 2 planes, y'all. That's what, I didn't know the woman had 2 planes. The little girl got 2 planes, y'all. Hold up, y'all. They said if she leaves the airport, which is the closest airport to the Tokyo Dome, with roughly 25-minute drive, additional time to account for the concert traffic, to check in and all that kind of stuff. She could be wheels up an hour later after. Hold up, y'all. According to Business Insider, Swift has 2 multi-million-dollar private jets. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Hold on. She got the Assault Falcon. Oh my God. She got the Assault Falcon. Go look that thing up. Damn, she got the 7 Series. I did not know that. And she got the Assault Falcon 900 Series. They are heavily used during the U.S. leg of her tour. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Let me read y'all something. The reason I be reading up on these planes, y'all. I'm a planeologist. And this Falcon is a monster. It's a monster. Hold up. Let me see. The Falcon list, that Falcon, that 900 model, is having a range of 4,750 nautical miles. The 7X model has a lower range. Has a longer range. Wow! The 7X have a longer range of 5,900 nautical miles. The distance between the airport, that airport over there, and the Las Vegas airport to the Harry Reid airport. Wow. The count manager, they talking about it. They just talking about it. I mean, I just want to share stuff like that. I get excited. I kind of like stuff like that. I'm sorry, y'all. Hey, Chuck, you got to go look. Go look it up on. Go look them up. Let me tell you which ones to look up. Look up the Assault Falcon 7X. That's the monster. And the Assault Falcon 900. All right, the 900 LX. Both of them. She playing big bank, take little bank. Yeah. Hey, how many of y'all girlfriend got 2 planes? Listen. Thank you. There's only a few individuals that have either one. I did not know that little girl was doing it like that. Beyonce ain't got 2 planes. I guess she had one for her mom and them, a dad, because they do a lot of stuff, and then one for her. Y'all think I'm mad at Taylor Swift? Shh, Taylor, do your thing, baby. Let me get back to y'all. Let's get back to Earth, y'all. Let's get back to Earth to Chop Shop. Man said paper planes. All right. You know I got to have another message from a youngster. From a youngster. Let me make sure I got another to my young people, man. I might have to share that to y'all too. Let me talk about my youngsters first. About this recruiting game. Yeah, you're right. Young lady. The girl got 2 planes. I'm sorry, man. You're right. You're absolutely right, man. All right. Tell my guys out here being recruited, out here playing basketball, planning on going and get recruited and doing all this good stuff in college, right? We are a little bit impatient. Okay? We want everything as soon as possible. Okay? That's human nature. I want it too. I want it too. I agree with y'all. The truth is, colleges, can I talk to y'all? Hell, the realignment is tomorrow. Yeah, I don't, Johnny, that's Jimmy's wheelhouse. It don't affect me. UIL realignment, I don't pay attention to it because it don't affect me. So whatever they do, I ain't a part of the UIL. I ain't got no kids. So the alignment don't affect me. So I don't care that much about it. Okay, that's Jimmy wheelhouse, and he'll talk about that. I don't even talk about it because I don't even know what the hell they doing. So, but that's why I'm not gonna talk about it. But what I want to know, to let kids know that colleges aren't looking. I hope your young people are at the beautiful campus of Legacy School of Sports Sciences. I hope you got the broadcast turned up loud and clear because I'm talking to them. I'm letting them know just about recruiting and exposure. We are impatient, and I understand you want everything as soon as possible, young men and women. That's human nature. I'm human. I want everything as soon as possible too. But the truth is, colleges aren't looking for ninth and 10th graders. That's why I keep telling y'all, talking about somebody got interest in the 10th grade and all that old 10th grade, 10th grade don't matter. Yes, it's nice to get noticed in the 10th grade. It's nice to get recognized. But the reality is that by your junior and senior year, you will be either good enough to be recruited or you won't. What you did prior to that will literally play no role in whether or not the school thinks you're good enough to play for them. I think of all the players, parents, from 7th to 10th grade that could have so much more growth if they would focus on becoming the best they can be and building great habits. I know as a parent watching this show right now, because me and him talk regularly, that's what he's trying to do with his son. And it's going to pay out for him. Instead of marketing, exposure, and recruiting at that age, 7th through the 10th grade, it would allow them to play, fail, adjust, repeat without pressure. Now, should I repeat that again? Y'all got it. I'm going to just wait. Because I just gave y'all some stuff that's going to save some of y'all. Everybody got it? I just want to know that everybody got it. Does everybody got it? Does everybody have it? If don't nobody get it, say Mr. Hatter one more time. I just want to make, I don't want to tell the numbers. Well, we didn't know. Robert, we never knew. Nobody never told us about this Chop Shop because they don't share it. That is Moody said he got it. Do y'all understand that? That was some of the most important information that I heard. Thank you, Lester. Lester. I know young people and parents, we're impatient. We want everything as soon as possible. That's human nature. I know it. I'm a human. I want stuff. I want stuff right now too. I'm the only one that probably ain't never ordered from Amazon. Because I like to get my stuff where I can see it in the store. If it ain't in the store, I don't like to wait. So I understand. But the truth is, colleges aren't looking for 9th and 10th graders. I mentioned 9th and 10th graders to some college. He said, man, I don't want to talk about them right now. Shit, I might not have no job. What if I was talking to Tony Stubblefield about a 9th and 10th grader? His ass ain't got no job right now. He just got fired from DePaul. The same team who player did this. Whoa. That is Moody, you just got here. This the team he just got fired for, a friend of mine.
The right direction. Obviously, a young stud like Isaiah Coleman is only going to get better. The right direction. Obviously, a young stud like Isaiah Coleman is only going to get better. The right direction.
Dude did not know it was an and one, man. And just threw the ball out of the bounds, man. That was a possession we lost. And he in college, Tank.
Isaiah Coleman is only going to get better in the right direction. Obviously, a young stud like Isaiah Coleman is only going to get better.
And one of his teammates didn't go say nothing to. See, these people out there, these kids are not held accountable, man.
Going to get better in the right direction. Obviously, a young stud like Isaiah Coleman is only going to get better.
My man just got fired because of stuff like that. That's the team he just got fired from. Tank, here we go. College is not looking for your little 9th and 10th graders. Y'all better teach their ass not to do that. Started worried about, Archie, did you video my son? Doug, where you got my son ranked? Doug, you got my son ranked too low. Doug, I'm pissed off at you. Jimmy, where you got my mother? Do y'all know, ain't but folk that he's on a 13-man roster at DePaul in the Big East, and he lost in the sauce and don't know, got the ass beat by 1,000 in that game, 72-39. You thank you. So now I hope I got y'all attention now. Colleges are not looking for, they got grown ass men doing stupid stuff like that. You think they looking at your little 9th and 10th grade? I'm gonna need some more water, y'all. I ain't drunk this much water. Yes, it's nice to get noticed. It's nice to get recognized. But the reality is that by your junior or senior year, you will be either good enough to be recruited or you won't. What you did prior to that will literally play no role in whether or not a school thinks that you're good enough to play for them. I think of all the parents, the players from the 7th to the 10th grade that could have so much growth if they focus on becoming the best that they can be and building great habits. Instead of marketing, exposure, and recruiting at that age, spending your money with all that bullshit crap at that age, it will allow them to play and fail and adjust and repeat without pressure. Are y'all feeling me? The kids just need to get better. Somebody asked the question, what's one area that high school players should focus on so they have an easier transition to college basketball? The most key thing I said in that passage, I said building great habits. I'm going to repeat that one more time. Building great habits. On and off the court, like Mr. Mitchell said. Building great habits. Mamas and daddies, That's one of the most important things that anybody could ever talk to you about in your development of your child. Building great, not good, great habits. You ain't got to be no great player, but you can have great habits. Share the show. Man, I'll be sharing this. Everybody I know in the world should be, everybody should be texting 4 or 5 of your friends right now. Say, man, y'all need to get on here. Y'all need to hear this. Unless y'all just want to get the information so y'all can give it to them. Okay, I believe you, man. I'm figuring some of this stuff out. My partner told me. He said, man, I want everybody to know because I be winning all the arguments. Because everybody don't be listening to the Chop Shop. He want to keep people ignorant. But watch this. I'm finna give you another gem. You asked me what area a high school player should focus on. So they have an easier transition. Because it's a transition to college basketball. Offensive and defensive discipline. Undisciplined players lead to undisciplined teams. Undisciplined teams loses games and get coaches fired. Like this.
The right direction. Obviously, a young stud like Isaiah Coleman is only going to get better. The right direction. Obviously, a young stud like Isaiah Coleman is only going to get better. The right direction. Obviously, a young stud like.
That gets you fired. What else I have for y'all? I saw this, y'all. I saw this. And I'm trying to see, do I want to get into it? It's right here. I'm trying to see, do I want to get into it? I'm going to just give you a brief overview of it. When I was looking, and somebody was sending me something about inventing the perfect college applicant for $120,000 a year. Inventing. See, we hear people talking about people ain't getting into a lot of our kids that get into it on their own merit. Our kids, the affirmative action. A lot of kids gonna have hard getting into these top institutions right now. Shout out to Gerald Barron, who's smart enough to agree to go to Brown. Y'all must show you how valuable going to one of these institutions. And let me tell you something: these institutions not for everybody. Harvard, Yale, these things that they're not for everybody, and I know they're not. But if you have the opportunity to get in one, I think you should explore it. If you have it's not for everybody. Shit, Howard ain't for everybody. Morehouse ain't for everybody. But I was just reading this article about the elite educational consultants are charging parents upwards of $120,000 a year to coach their kids into Ivy League schools by curating their extracurricular activities, helping them land internships and craft essays and more. Yo, it's a business out here. I'm gonna just give it to you. I'm gonna give you a little bit. I think this in Bloomberg magazine. I think that's where I got it from. They said, but a lot of these parents don't want people to know that they're paying this. They want people to think their kid just getting in there because the kid's so smart. But they paying this money. Some of the secrecy is due to parents not wanting to admit their kids' precociousness was coached, or perhaps they think that there's something at least unbearing, unbecoming, and even ethically dubious for spending exorbitant amount of money to boost their already privileged children's chance of getting into an elite college. They said the reticence of it is, according to Rim, the guy who's over it, may also be owed to the consultants themselves being such a coveted resource. He told Bloomberg last year that a parent at Trinity School in Manhattan once offered him $1.5 million not to work with any other student in his kid's class. Rim said that when he declined the offer, the parent joked that he should just buy the damn company from him. He said clients often save his number in their phones under a fake name, and it's common for them to have him sign an NDA. None would talk with their name attached for this article. Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Let me get back to it. He said there is one area I think coaches are not looking at stronger, bigger, stronger, more experienced, and what they think is already college ready. Those same coaches are losing and getting fired too. You can say what you want to, but they are coaches. They got a job as a college coach, some that you and I probably would never get. So you can think, you think, good to think that, Glenn Bishop. You think, I think. Are you a coach? The coaches don't care about what you think. They're going to get fired. You're right. They're going to get fired anyway. Do you think they worry about what you think? Coaches are now looking for bigger, stronger, and more experienced. And that they think it's already college ready. They got to go by what they think, not what you think. You ain't no college coach. So they should go by what Glenn Bishop thinks? Hell no. I think. That's y'all problem. Y'all thinking too much. But you're not a college coach. I think. I'm telling you what the coaches think. You parents can think all the way you want to. I'm telling you how Damon Stoudemire think. Yeah, he might get fired. But that's the way he gonna get fired, thinking the way he think, not the way you think. Y'all follow me? Good one. Because I love to hear how y'all think. Let me put that on the board again. There is no one area, I think. Coaches got to do it their way. Because at the end, Tony Stubblefield, he ain't got no job because of the way he think. Do you think he gonna worry about what you think? No, he not. Let me keep going. I got something else. Got something else in the mailbag somebody sent me. I got something else in the mail. Got this. This gonna be interesting. Wish I had one more swallow of water. Hold on. I'm gonna wait on that one. I'm gonna give y'all a couple video. I'm gonna wait on that one. I'm gonna end the show with that one. Watch this. Hold on. Hold on. I like this. I got to show this because they paint a bad picture about our players sometimes, and when I take up for them, y'all get mad at me. And well, if I were you, always taking up for players. Watch this. Watch this.
You too.
Appreciate you, Reed.
Appreciate you, my
Wait till
boy.
you get back, dog.
Can't wait. Hey, look.
Show.
I got the 11 on right now. You too.
Appreciate you, Reed.
Appreciate you, my
Wait
boy.
till you get back, dog.
Can't wait. Hey, look.
Show.
I got the 11 on right now.
Just in case y'all don't know, that's Kyrie Irving.
Appreciate you,
Pulling
my
up
boy.
on the corner
Can't wait.
in
Hey,
his
look. I
Lamborghini
got the 11 on right now.
and pulled down the window and said, "Man, I'm just looking out for you, brothers. Make sure y'all be safe."
You too.
Appreciate you, Reed.
Appreciate you, my
Wait till
boy.
you get back, dog.
Can't wait. Hey, look.
Show.
I got the 11 on right now.
But people have us talking about him.
You too.
Appreciate you, Reed.
Appreciate you, my
Wait till
boy.
you get back.
I like that. I like Kyrie. I think he's a little different, but I like it. I like it. I'm going through some things because I want to show y'all. I saw this the other day. Didn't get a chance to get it. I don't know what this kid here, he doing a little too much. I love him to watch this.
Contributions all around, a team effort in this one. It certainly was. Nikhil, but contributions all around, a team effort in this one. It certainly was. Nikhil, but contributions.
Did y'all hear it said? Them cheating ref. I don't know if he didn't got fined already yet for that, but I think he's going to get fined for that. Yeah, well, I know he's going to get fined for that. Because he said it in the press conference too. But awesome, and some of us would turn him down. Absolutely, Chuck. Talking about Kyrie Irving. Man, I'm loving Kyrie. I'm just going through some stuff that I had some stuff that I didn't give to y'all. Going through my I wanted to show y'all this footwork. Yeah, watch this. Watch this footwork, y'all. Cause see, Kevin Allen, we was on the air the other day, and we was complaining, not necessarily complaining, but wondering why we have a lot of players in college are stepping on the sideline, and out of bounds. There's been because we one or two of them every game, and we were talking about it, and then I went through. Wait a minute, watch this, y'all.
Going to get Austin Reeves on skates. Little up fake. There's the challenge. He's going to recover like you can't stop if you're Austin. He tries to scramble back out, but the elite footwork of going to get Austin Reeves on skates. Little up fake. Look. There's the challenge. He's going to recover like you can't stop if you're Austin.
It looked like he came off the ground, y'all.
Back out, but the elite footwork of going to get Austin Reeves on skates. Little up fake.
Oh, no, he didn't.
There's the challenge. He's going to recover like you can't stop if you're Austin. He tries to scramble back out.
Hey,
but the elite
how many trainers teaching that?
Going to get Austin Reeves on skates.
How many trainers teaching that right there,
There's the challenge. He's going to recover like you can't stop if you're Austin. He tries to scramble back out. But the elite
Send him this video, mama.
Going to get Austin Reeves on skates. Little up fake.
There's
the challenge. He's going to recover like you can't stop if you're Austin. He tries to scramble back out. But the elite footwork of going to get Austin Reeves on skates. Little up fake.
Feet, y'all.
There's the challenge. He's going to recover like you can't stop if you're Austin.
Unfreaking believable, man! I see. Hold up, I done missed some more stuff probably this week, y'all. Hold on. Let me see. Oh no. I'm just trying to see. But that Damon Stoudemire had me crying, man. When I saw that video, man. In case y'all didn't see it, I might show it again. It just we look at these guys and sometimes we just man, forget, man. But this stuff, it means a lot to some of these guys. Watch it.
See, nobody sees the way Nobody sees the way I lean on you guys. I'm hard on you. I really am. I'm hard on you, but I'm hard on you for a reason. And these are tears of joy because I put y'all through. That shit ain't easy, man. I know it's not easy. I know it's not easy. And I know how these games are. They wars. They wars, man. That's how they are. But to get to where we're trying to get, you gotta experience. Gotta experience it. Okay, because a lot of them games have went the other way. But you guys stuck together, and that's why we was able to get that win, man. I'm proud of each and every one of y'all. Love y'all. Bring it in. Let's
go. Ladies and gentlemen, every coach ain't like that. You know, every coach ain't like that. That man there, he's different. He's always been different. He had some of the best habits that I've ever seen in a professional athlete. That's why I don't tolerate when kids, they ask me, if you're ever blessed enough to have me in the gym with your son, I ain't playing no game with him because I've been with the best. And I'm showing him what the best do. And if before I even talk to him, I'm gonna say, you tell me where you want to be, how good you want to be. If it ain't where I think that, you know, that I want to even be dealing with him about, I won't even deal with him. Because I've been around this guy right here, because they used to always lose early, his teams early in his career. He's always the first person back in the gym every year. He's always the first person pro back in the gym. Number one. Always. He pack up where he come to Houston and get right in the gym. He was smart enough to know I'm 5'10" in a world of giants. I was a top pick. I was the number one. I was the first player ever picked by Toronto. I started that program out. That program has won a championship since. He was the first player ever picked for that team. He's been through a whole lot of stuff. Go Google it. Been caught with a pound of weed. Caught with weed at the airport, trying to smuggle it through the airport. And he's coaching because somebody gave him a chance. So when I see him, I know what he been with. I know what he been going. Like I said, I'll never forget the instance. Found 4 here. Everybody, man, hook me up with Damon. He'll hook me up with Damon. Damon, I need a job. Hook me up with Damon. He was not, he wasn't on the grid. He came down here to work. He came down here to interview the guys. I did not know. I'm going to dinner every night with him. I didn't know he was interviewing the guys. Because every guy that I told you that went to dinner with us, went to hang out with us, you know, shit, they wind up being on the staff. I look at the staff. I saw what he was doing. He didn't tell me what the hell he was doing. He just wanted me there. But then when they go through this stuff, that's it. Y'all don't understand when, you know, when I take up for a player, and certain players and certain people, I have experiences with these people, man. And it's just rough for me because I know y'all don't know him. Y'all know them as fans. But he bleed. I was there. Y'all got to understand. He met his wife at my birthday party. You follow me? So it's just stuff like that, man. It's you know when you see it and watch these guys move, man, you gotta understand this dude. This dude was he's a Boston. He was a Boston man. Wait a minute. Yeah, he was a Boston man. Wait a minute. with Boston. He was somebody. But he came to Memphis. First thing he said, well, little Robbie, let me get him in the gym before I get this job. Because before he got the job, because he can't do it if he got the job. So he got in the gym with my son. Taught him how to pick and roll. Because what? Both of them what? Left-handed. I can teach him to go to the right way, but I can't teach him to go the left way. You know what I'm saying? So when you have people like that, man, if he was to ever, and I'm gonna look straight in this camera, if he was to ever recruit your son, mama, daddy, put your son on the first plane there to get to meet him. Just to meet him, just the stuff that we talk about, man. One of the most knowledgeable games about the pro level. Y'all got to remember, he was at Boston. He learned up under Brad Stevens. Brad Stevens supposed to be one of the brilliant minds in basketball, period. No, I did not represent Damon. He just happened to be my friend. He was already represented by black agents. Damon Stoudemire, Damon Lillard's agent, Aaron Goodwin. Same guys who represented LeBron in the beginning. The people who got LeBron the humble. Remember when LeBron had the humble? That's who he. So, but guess what though? We were always friends because guess what? And the agents trusted me with him because they knew I wasn't gonna try to mess with him. If you was represented by a black agent, did never talk to you. We'd be your friend. Gary Payton, great friend of mine, represented by the same crew. When we had Penny had his celebrity games, Damon Stein, all of his clients came to the celebrity game. That's how it used to be. It didn't got a little crazy, right? You know, them big conglomerates when they bought it out everybody now. Aaron Goodwin is still independent, but the rest of these black agents owned by a white companies. I'm just letting y'all know, do your history in case they're telling you that they're not. It's just unique, Doc. It's just unique just being and watching guys like this. I know y'all probably thinking, I know y'all glossed over it, but he'll tell you, dude, I've been caught with a pound of weed, man. And I'm coaching college basketball at the high level, at the Power 5. I don't even think that grass, y'all probably think, okay, well, no. What other coach? Give me another coach that's coaching in the Power 5, been caught with a pound of weed. Y'all just help me. Find me some. Find me one. If Dale Demps don't make that move for him, he probably still been in the NBA. And maybe he want to go back to the NBA. Because he loved the NBA. Damon loved the NBA game. I'm just telling you. But he also loved the development of these young men. He also loved the development of these young men. And I'm sitting there when I'm thinking about this stuff and watching, I can't wait to sit and talk to Tony Stubblefield someday. And our young aspiring black coaches. And let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you this one more time. Don't you let these people put you in a box and let these people just think you a recruiter. Your ass better learn how to be a leader of men. Because that's what happens in this basketball. Because y'all got to understand, man, in this era of this transfer portal, you don't get a chance to know these guys that much. These guys come in with their own baggage from the last college they left. So like Penny got 13 different baggages from 13 different places. Now he got to figure out, how can I get these crazy ass, 13 people to mesh as one. But y'all, I got a question. When I think about these young guys, and we talk about this young generation, we talk about this young generation of players. Antoine Jameson. I played a video the other day. He was telling how Jamal Mosley saying, "Dude's 2 or 3 years in the league, don't even know how to set a screen." 2 years in the league, the NBA, the 3 letters, the NBA with that league, first class flights, first class hotel, don't know how to set a screen. 2 and 3 years in the league. Have the players really changed? My question. Have the players really changed? Or has the adults' expectations and accountability of players lowered? Have the players really changed? Or has the adults' expectations and accountability of the players been lowered? That's a question I'm asking y'all. Have the players really changed? I feel the adults are lowering the bar. I want to know how y'all feel. Some say this is the softest generations of adults in American history. Just read basketball Twitter accounts of coaches. We have loser mentalities coaching high school, college, and AAU kids. I'm listening. I'm listening. I'm intentionally not talking because I want this to seep into you. See, ladies and gentlemen, it's hard to live right in a community that glorifies being ghetto. That's when you have standards. They think you're standoffish. But you have to come to a place in your maturity that you can no longer live below the pale. You have to live and set the standard. And a whole lot of people are not going to understand. What is it that is happening to you? But there's some inside of you, I know it's some inside that I would not allow. I'm not just going to go along to get along. Because I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. people want you just to let this stuff go. I'm seeing some comments that I just don't understand. He says, sometimes I feel coaches are trying to become Twitter famous more than they're coaching for their kids, and what it means to raise. Well, Ray, ain't a coach's job to raise your damn kid? A coach is just a part of the kid's process. It's not his job to raise your damn kid. How in the hell he gonna raise somebody you live with all day? He had him for a few hours. How in the hell he gonna raise him? Yeah, let me go back and look at some of these comments. Let me go back. Let me go comment hunt right now. I've been letting y'all just put stuff up here. Some of the adults have gone into business mode and not focused on the fundamental principles of hard work and accountability in business. What you mean by business mode? Start lowering standards and blurred boundaries. Adults want to be like, oh my goodness, Brian Simmons. Brian, that's a good one, baby. I know some of them ever want to be friends with these boys. Them adults. They want to be friends with their son. And I ain't gonna lie, I be wondering though. You know what? I have to think about it sometime. Ray, my son's college basketball team. Now it's high school basketball. Son's basketball. Do you know several of the players keep up with me? Happy birthday. Happy Father's Day. It's his teammates in college. They sent a picture of all of them. They meet up. They get on FaceTime. All of them, if they somewhere together. Man, put me on the phone with your daddy. I did not know, Brian Simmons, the impact that I've had, I guess, on some of these young men's lives. For 4 years. Y'all, it blew me away because I'm talking about, I think about it. How many of your son's college teammates text you and said, man, how your dad, man, with your dad, every time he texts me, if they together, they're weddings or whatever they're at. How in the hell do I be the topic of discussion? Now, mind you, I was at every damn game, home or away, for 4 years. Mind you, but I never bothered them. Man, I had my own hotel. I didn't never stay in this. I think I stayed in a hotel with them a couple of times. Stayed there just a few times. We went overseas there, all that kind of stuff together. But, I mean, when I think about it now, y'all, I'm serious. I just thought about this. I promise you. Some made me just think about it. Why would these young men who played basketball with my son all the way up in New York, and they're successful in going and doing things in their lives, and they thinking about little old me? What did I do? Sometimes I just take it for granted. We take it for granted, the things that we do. I'm thinking about it. And I hope, and I'm telling y'all this because I hope another parent can influence our next generation the way, like that, where a young man unbelievable, right? When I'm just thinking about it. Just thinking about it. See, perfect example. I did not know this was going to happen. This right here. This happened. It blew me away. He said, Hatter, I met Robert's teammate 2 years ago on the train. He spoke more about you than Lil Rob. I didn't say this. Y'all got to understand, Thaddeus Moody was on a train in Chicago. And he had a Houston Hoops shirt on. Tank. He had a Houston Hoops shirt on. So the guy said, I don't know how they got to talking. Thaddeus Moody know the story. I don't know how they got to talking. But he said, my teammate played for the Houston Hoops. Then Thaddeus Moody said, who is your teammate? He said, Robert Hatter. Then they got to talking. And I didn't know until this day that the kid was talking more about me. And y'all, this kid he talking about, he's from the Notre Dame area. When we went back to play Notre Dame, his parents invited everybody to the crib. I didn't go because I did, it's a team thing, man. I'm the only parent there, and they invited me, but listen, when you on the team thing, I'm not part of the team. You follow me? So I didn't go. Robert called me and said, Dad, wealthy parents, great young man though. His name Robert too, Robert Michelin. Great young man. I'll never forget. I never forget this, y'all. I go to the Notre Dame game. My son, and I saw some beautiful young women sitting on the front row. I didn't think none of it, but I kept hearing them cheering every time Robert did something. I said, how the hell they on the front row, but they cheering for Cornell? But Robert Michelin on the team too. Robert, my son, on the team. So after the game, I'm going through his Twitter. And they said, we was trying to get to you, but we saw you talking to your dad. I said, these little girls be working. Then I saw one girl, so I'm headed to the Princeton and Cornell game to find my future husband. So those kind of stuff, y'all, it's crazy, man. Y'all, I'm telling you, I want all of us, if we in a position, Chuck McGowan, your son or your daughter, you have a son or your daughter, Fob, your son or your daughter, you around their teammates. Instead of me hating on the other teammates like most of these parents do, y'all know what I'm talking about. Oh, he was participating in the Chicago Marathon. I didn't know that. I did not know. See, I didn't know none of that. I didn't know none of that. But did you have? Stop it, Barrett. No, one woman man, man. But no, y'all, that's all of us, Johnny. Johnny, when you refereeing, you should have an impact on them boys. You should have an impact. Y'all, I just thought about this one day. Y'all got to understand, when your son be calling you back, calling you on FaceTime, and then he putting his whole team saying, man, he want to talk to you. Man, I just didn't know how normal that was. See, Johnny said he still stick for his son's teammate. I went up there for homecoming his freshman year, fried fish. That's the kind of effect we got to have, y'all. That's called community. Damn, it's 2:00. I got to get out of here. Not many black men carry themselves in the way present for pop. Kids pay attention to that stuff. Yes, because guess what? I didn't come in there to my man, my son, don't you pass the ball. Man, don't you pass the ball. I ain't do no stuff like me personally. I'm the one that said, make that next pass, Rob. One more. That's me and his thing. One more. And all I'm doing, I hope it's a parent out here listening, because some of y'all be at these games, man. Y'all be out of line, pimp. Y'all be out of line. Y'all coming to the books worrying about what another player, not asking about your son's numbers. You asking about another player on your son's team number? What he got? No, y'all. Chuck said I had fun with my kids' teammates. See, y'all got to realize, no, I didn't realize I wasn't trying to have fun with them, dude. Y'all got to understand, man. I spent so much time up there. I ain't gonna tell you. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all what I did. I knew my son was gonna be in college, so I planned 2 years accordingly, ahead of time. If your ass want to have a meeting with me, you better look at the schedule of Cornell basketball and meet me in one of them cities. In high school, block out a certain time, because guess what? I had to be at practice. You know why I had to be at practice? Because if he stayed with his mom and not with me, that means, check this out, he go to school, he gonna be influenced by the people at school for 8 hours. His mom at night, I don't get a chance to see him. I don't go and break that monotony. I go to practice so I can take him home, so I can put my eyes on my son. That's the reason I went to practice, because I wanted to have my influence there. Now, when he was younger, I used to go to what? Take him to lunch every day. He didn't mind. He got to high school around them girls. Dad, man, don't come to lunch no more. You need to come over. He went to high school. You don't need to come over to lunch no more. I never went to lunch in high school. Never. But I was always at practice, because I wanted my influence to be there. Them people got him for 8 hours. I got to have him some. Because I got to because they're going to be putting what they want in him. You follow me? It's nice and easy over his mom's house. It's some rules over here, but bruh. Look at my daughter's teammates still check on my wife. That's coach. I didn't even think about this, coach, until just now. But y'all ain't finna keep me all day, because I got more tomorrow for y'all. But I'm just glad we have a chance. I hope I touch somebody's life now whose son goes over to college, goes out, instead of being one of them asshole ass daddies and parents. Man, be a dad that how many years? He graduated in 2017. It's 2023, 6, 7 years later. They asking about the dad. Happy Father's Day, Mr. Hatter. No, this real talk. This real talk. You know, all that time I invested, I see. Now I see. When a young man can see that is Moody on a train in Chicago and I'm in Houston, and talk about me, and he was my son's teammate, that means my son had to treat him nice. Y'all got to realize, my son the one took his position. He was supposed to be the starting point guard. But I told y'all what I told my son when he went to campus. I said, the first night, you find out who think they're going to be the point guard, and you tear his damn heart out the first night y'all play. every time he put it on the ground, you taking it and dunking it. Every time, I told him. That night, he called me. He said, it's a new sheriff in town. I said, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's all. I'm giving you all these stories so you can use them. That's community. These guys at each other's weddings. So it's gonna be time if my son get married, all these guys gonna come. Guess what? I'm gonna be the host probably. So, but man, I enjoyed it. I gotta get out of here. Y'all got it out of me today. But I great topics. Great. Y'all engaged, man. I'm telling you. All I wanted to do is download some in your intellectual hard drive. And I hope I did. I can't wait. We'll see y'all. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Happy Women Rock Wednesday. Mamas, I hope you learned something today. Sisters and brothers, I hope y'all learned something today. I'm out of here. All right.
Jim Hicks, Rob Hatter, you are now tuned in to the Chop Shop. I'm Retro, let's get it. We in the Chop Shop, we live in the Chop Shop. We talking sports talk, we live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop, I'm talking sports talk. So turn your dials up, it's live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop, we live.